Hello and welcome, my Aries cross watchers. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my cross watching video. Now this is a very different reading than what I normally do. This reading is in support of helping others to help others, if that makes any sense. I know that sounds crazy. Let's clarify this a bit more. My goal and hope here is to give guidance to those who are interested in helping and healing and connecting in with others. This is not to air dirty laundry. This is not to spy on anybody. This reading is done in light and love, in the hopes that everybody involved feels a little bit more stable and connected and guided. My guides and the angels have been really clear that this needs to happen because there's a lot of people who want to support their loved ones or someone new in their life, however, don't know how. And when you ask somebody, oh, how can I help? They say, oh, I don't know, or don't bother. It's okay. So this kind of gives you a little bit of insight into kind of where they're going and what kind of obstacles and challenges they may need some help with. There's no specifics here. This is a general reading, and that's how I feel comfortable doing it. I wouldn't be doing this on an individual basis and spying on one individual. With a group of individuals, you can kind of see where they're going and what's going to impact them the most, and how can individuals in their lives help them out. For this reading, I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Hidden Realm by Julia Jeffries and Barbara Moore. I will have a link below to this gorgeous deck, so should it speak to you, you can go check it out for yourself. Okay, my Aries cross watchers, let's see where Aries is going this month. Okay, got a couple jumpers here. We'll get to those in a second. Just started shuffling. So what we're looking at is what the next month will bring for Aries, and how can those in their life, whether it be a friend, a lover, a prospective friend or lover, and this is a big one, youth and children, because it can be very hard for them to determine and articulate what's happening. Archangel Metatron was pretty clear with me that that was one of the primary reasons he wants this video to happen, is because the children and youth don't know how to explain what's happening, and their parents and loved ones want to help and don't know how. Alright, I think we're shuffled now. So we've got the Four of Swords. 4 is a stable number, it's a foundational number, and swords are connected in with the element of air, and they talk about truth and knowledge. Right now, currently, Aries is kind of in a state of tranquility. In July, when we hit Mercury retrograde, they had a hell of a time with it. We're kind of coming out of the effects of Mercury retrograde, and it's taking Aries a long time. They're kind of getting into this stable, very tranquil and peaceful time. However, it's not going to last. We've got the Seven of Wands sneaking in right beside them. Sevens is a struggle and a challenge card, right? There's a struggle and a challenge number. Wands being that we're looking at that fire and passion. They have a fight ahead of them, and Aries is not one to back down. However, it's going to be a challenge, right? They don't want to go there. They like here. We all do. We all like that tranquil, kind of peaceful feeling. And that's going to be one of the biggest bumps for Aries, is to try and get them to go forward. The Ten of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles, sorry. Sometimes my cards like to do this to me. I will say something and then I just pull the card that just shows exactly what I said. And it just really confirms what I'm trying to say. Kings are the most fully developed personality of the suit, which means they have the most responsibility, the most power. Pentacles are associated with the element of earth and are connected with your ability to grow and abundance. The King of Pentacles, right side up like that, he's the Midas touch. Everything he does, he has great abundance and growth. He's upside down. Aries does not want to move, does not want to grow and change. Because it not only growth and change is scary, but we're looking at the king going back to the Four of Swords. He's not looking forward, he's not looking at the future, he's looking at here. No interest in moving him back. We need them to get into the Seven of Wands. We really need to spur and encourage and nurture Aries to move forward. It's not going to be the easiest of tasks. However, it will be a very important challenge for them. So let's see how we can help them forward. Because staying in the Four of Swords will cause other problems. We can't stay in one card too long, as much as we'd like to. And we have the Moon. The cards above here, the 4, the 7, and the King, they're minor arcana. They're everyday life stuff. The Moon, which is the 18th card in the major arcana, talks about mystery and uncertainty. And that's very much, like I said, because change is scary, where Aries is sitting. They don't want to go into the Moon. They don't want to go to the 7 because we have uncertainty, we have scary. Everything that's scary comes out at night. We're trained at an early age that the boogeyman exists only in our dreams and at nighttime. The Moon, however, has great power. The Moon can help guide us. The Moon is connected in with the goddess. There's lots of wonderful characteristics of the Moon. However, because of our society being our society, we've been trained that it's not such a good thing. And there's no faulting Aries in that. I think the Moon is a fantastic card. It's a card of mystery and uncertainty, but the unknown. And the unknown won't hurt us. We need to figure out how we can support Aries, because we'd really like them to get the King of Pentacles the other way around, looking forward in his growth stage, in his Midas touch stage, so that not only will they be able to move forward as an individual, but they will also be able to start to manifest the things in their life that they'd like and that they need. Because the one thing that the Four of Swords will teach us, lots of tranquility and peace at this present moment. It does not teach us anything. It is not a movement card. It is a take a beat, a pause, a breath card. We have the Ten of Pentacles. He's in the reversed as well. Tens are an end of a situation and a beginning of a situation. We need him in the right side so that the Aries can move forward, can ground themselves. And that would be one of the suggestions I would make for someone who wants to support Aries in going forward, is help grounding them, meditate with them, be there with them, take them for walks, get them out into the earth, the grass, so that they can start to feel a little bit more grounded. Right? A lot of them are probably going to be very much into like a sleep mode or a very lethargic mode because of the Four of Swords. However, encouraging them, crystals can help. Even a bath would work, like connecting in with the water. It's a rejuvenating, nurturing element as well. Let's see how we can finally top off Aries and really guide them and support them, because they're kind of at this limbo stage. And as nice as limbo can be, everybody enjoys a bit of a break. We have to move forward. We have another major arcana, the Hanged Man. He's kind of known as the let it go guy. Trusting in the universe. That's one thing that it's easy to forget, especially if you've been knocked around. Like I said, Mercury retrograde was pretty hard on them. Encouraging them to connect in with their guides, encouraging them to connect in with their the universe. And if they don't know how to do that, just giving them the time and space. Giving them support, showing them how to meditate. Sit down with them. Knowing that someone is there and supporting them and who will support them through this piece of uncertainty and unknown is an amazing tool to go forward. Even if they keep telling you no, they don't want, don't push it. Just let them know. Okay, well, I'm here. It will make a difference, and each person is very unique and their journey is very unique. Encouraging them to brace the hangman and that unknown, the moon. These are major life changers. What Aries is stuck on will help them go further in their journey, that major life shift. When we start to follow in with the moon and the hangman, that's when the Ten of Pentacles and the King will go into their rightful space, and they will be able to connect in, and they will feel like they've got an end of a situation and a beginning of a new. They'll be able to manifest and feel really grounded in growth. Let's look at what their shadow card is, or the shadow card for the reading. The King of Wands. So we have a king. He's in the right side. Like I said, kings are the fully mature personality of the suit. And we have the wands, the fire, that inner passion. They have the ability to take this on. They just don't trust that they have the ability. It's so much easier to get stuck in our little circle of I'm safe here, I'm safe here. If I go forward, that's scary, that's unknown. Really helping them see that king within them. They hold that energy. They hold the energy to be able to conquer with their passions and their creativity any situation that the moon and the Seven of Wands needs them to overcome. I hope you found this helpful and that you're able to gain some more guidance into where Aries is going in the next little while here and how to best support them. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful and that you're able to gain more insight into where Aries is going. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me and watching my video. I will continue to create videos for my Zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment box below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and you don't want to miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my friends.